Hey, I'm hellorodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. I just got back from a walk. Ugh. Wow. Boy. I did the short. It's not as long as I was usually walking. I started doing this quite a while ago. Where I'll go and do it's uphill. It's more of an uphill area. And there's this one pretty nice little hill. And so I went up and down the hill twice. Whew. So that's what I did. And the Tour de France is on right now. It's a race that I've watched for years. But I'm not watching it this year because I don't have cable. I really love watching that race. Awesome race. Two things I missed. The first race was a sprint finish, and Cavendish won. It's the first time he's ever worn the yellow jersey. It was on day 2 because he wore the winner of the first race gets the yellow jersey, which means the leader of the race, the Tour de France. It's the first time he ever did. I missed that. Second day, Peter Sagan, my favorite cyclist, won that race, and he hasn't won a race in the Tour de France for a couple of years or something. And this is the first time he's ever had the yellow jersey, so I missed both of those. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares that the simple things in life are not even available to me now. I was thinking about the Tour de France. That's a very old race, and the yellow jersey got its coloration from in the old days, way back. It's over 100 years old. This race, 101 or 2 years old, I think. That there was a newspaper that was one of the backers or something or other of the Tour de France, and their pages were yellow, so people didn't know who the race leader was, so they started putting a yellow jersey on him, and because of the yellow paper that they used in their newspaper. And at that time also, there was a very famous thing. It's called do your own research. You know, it's a long time since I thought about this. The Lanterne Rouge, which means red lantern. And the red lantern is the thing that's on the back of the train, on the caboose. So the person that got last place in the Tour de France was hailed as some sort of something or other because, I mean, at least he was in the race and he finished. And but he finished last, but then he could go around doing speaking engagements or something like that or whatever, you know, one of those things. And so people started to try to be last. And that's where they came up with a rule that they started having a separation rule to where if the race finishes in 1 hour, then you've got like an hour and 10 minutes or something to finish the race. And if you're outside of that time, then you get eliminated. So they were breaking it down because there were people that were taking advantage of it. There were guys that would be hiding in cornfields and stuff like that, you know, to try and be the last person. So it was kind of an interesting thing. So anyway, oh, it's July 4th. It's July 4th. Today is July 4th. Every 4th of July for a long time, I always painted a flag. I always painted a flag on the 4th of July. I don't do that anymore. Because I just don't have the desire for it. You know. I should, but I don't. There's a bunny rabbit on my porch. You come back over here again, bunny rabbit. I'm going to turn you into stew. I told him, huh? A bunny rabbit on the porch is a lot better than a rattlesnake on the porch, which would be very bad. If that had been a rattlesnake on the porch, I would have assessed the situation, kept that rattlesnake in my view, and figured out how to kill that son of a gun. Okay, bunny rabbit, you better hit the road. He's making a mad dash for the... Well, he's not either. He's just there munching. Oh. So anyway, I don't know why bunny rabbit's up here on the porch. He's looking for food, I guess. There's no food up here, bunny rabbit. Oh, Lord have mercy. Eventually, I'm going to have to fix the porch as well. But anyway, we have a few little rains and no leaks, so thank God. I still haven't gotten up there and painted that stuff on, which I should do today, but probably won't. Oh. Doodly-doo. Hello, tons of fun. That's my new channel. Tons of fun. I feel better that I went for a walk. I'm going to go for another walk later today. I did one walk this morning, and I'm going to do another walk later. Try and get in at least 2 walks a day. Got to get rid of this girth. And it makes me feel better, I think, to walk. I've been pretending that I'm going to start cleaning this studio up, but nothing's happened yet. Whew. That was a nice little walk I did. I just got back. I was looking at this thing this guy was talking about. A good way to lose weight is just by doing where you get like a step or something and just jump from the step to the back, up and down for about 30 seconds, as many as you can do, and then you rest for 3 minutes, and then you do it again. And I think it doesn't sound like it's very difficult, and for young people it's not going to be very difficult, but for someone in their golden years, tons of fun, it's not going to be that easy. But if these are the golden years, I don't want to see what the platinum years are going to be like. Although I'm fine. I feel good, relatively speaking. I'm not smoking pot anymore. I mean, that was a big mistake on my part, but you know, something I had to go through. I mean, I didn't have to go through it, but I did. You see that? See that white tube up there? That is some paintings or prints that have been covered with a sheet of plastic, and that sheet of plastic, the flap on that sheet of plastic, it was, as it was wound, was like, you know, overlaid, and so the wind would catch it and it would go back and forth and make this little noise. Well, the other day, and I didn't know that at the time, the other night I was there sitting in front of my computer, which is where I always am, and this thing crawled across my floor. Fucking jumped up and stomped at it, missed it twice. And so that'll get me riled up. So then I went and got my flashlight, came over there and started to find out where this thing was, whatever it was, and then all of a sudden I saw it take off, and then I couldn't tell what it was. It was like, I think it was like one of those little, it was like a little lizard. And I tried to fucking find that son of a bitch. And I ripped out all my closet, because it went into the closet. Couldn't find it. So then I went to bed, and the wind was blowing, and that flap started doing a sound. And it wasn't a loud sound. It was just a little ticking sound, like a little tiny thing trying to do something. And I thought that was in the closet. So I got up at, I don't know what time it was in the morning, and tried to find that son of a bitch again, and oh, it was just a nightmare. And then I woke up in the morning, and then I was trying to figure out, what is that sound? And then I looked up and saw that thing just going like that. So it was a relief that it wasn't the thing, but the thing I never found. So whatever. And there was a mouse in the house. I got that one too. But anyway. That's why cats are good. I mean, cats will get, they'll kill insects. They're killers. They'll kill anything. Anything that's smaller than them, they'll kill. That's what they do. So all you people that are cat lovers, you just hope. You just better freaking hope that your cat doesn't all of a sudden turn into a lion one day and eat you. Because the only difference between a lion and a house cat is that a house cat's too big to kill you and eat you. But you can continue on thinking whatever you want to think. Ew, you can't say that. You just insulted a bunch of your audience. I didn't insult anybody. The truth is not an insult. Whew. Oh, man. That feels good. Oh, God, that felt good. Stretching feels good. I gotta start doing some more exercise. All right, I'm Hello Tons of Fun. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.